Hello, I'm Gunnery Sergeant R. Lee Ermey, host of the very popular award-winning outstanding
YouTube
series called Mail Call.
All right, so just wanted to go through and do a quick mail day and a little update on what's been going on. So these up here are actually a couple things I got from the Card Hobbyist. I want to say thank you to the Card Hobbyist. Been having trouble finding a tin in my local Walmarts. So he was kind enough to get me one and then ship it out to me. And then these are all part of his Bargain Buster group breaks, which I fully recommend if you want to get into something inexpensive. They're $6.50. He'll hold on to your cards and then ship them all at once. So let's go through those real quick after we go through these. My birthday happened to be yesterday. My wife and I were out picking up a couple things before we went back to shelter in place. And she's like, for your birthday, I'll buy you a couple packets of cards. So I did get the Real Muto no nameplate. Also got some Stars and Stripes cards. So Brennan Malone, this is the red parallel. The patch auto, this is for the 17U team, Michael Davini. And then also another auto from Cody Schneider, who is in the 17U team. So kind of cool. There's something a little bit different and wanted to take a chance on those. So let's go through these things I got through several of the Bargain Buster group breaks that the Card Hobbyist does. We do joke a lot that all I tend to get is extra spins, so just go through some of these real quick. Might hit some of the big ones: Kyle Seager, Cruz, Cano, Hernandez. So obviously I had the Mariners at one point. The Nuts, that's part of the Mariners as well. That's when I was in college, that was my local team. Was in Modesto Nuts. Votto, so apparently I had the Reds as well. I tend to pick up a couple teams, Duvall and the Blue Wahoos. Always love minor league teams. They have the great names. Modesto, when I first got to college, was actually Oakland, and then they moved about, and they're the high single A team, and they moved about 30 miles north to Stockton, became the Ports. So the Modesto A's went and then got affiliated actually with the Rockies. McGraw, so looks like I had the Rockies, and McGraw would have been with the Giants in those days. Bumgarner, so obviously I had the Giants. Yastrzemski, Posey, that's Arenado and LeMahieu. Posey, Blackman, Freeland, the Reds again, Senzel, Larry Walker, Marshall, Kyle Freeland, and Kyle Seager. So there are some here that are in top loaders that I'm going to go through at the end, because there's a reason that he puts them in top loaders. So Mariners again, Hernandez, Michael Matula. Not sure. He must be with the... There's an extra card in here. Oh, Jermaine Dye with Atlanta. Mike Stanton, now known as Giancarlo Stanton. Brian McCann. Albert Alomar Jr. Chase Headley. Bo Jackson season ticket. And Roger Clemens. This must have been one of his repacks. Card Hobbyist repacks, which sell for $3, I believe. So we got a Stadium Club Chrome of Scherzer. Mitch Haniger from Tier 1. That's numbered 8 out of 240 auto. A Ray Black, the Refractor, numbered to 499. Auto on that one. And then a Troy Brohan It's a great name, Brohan. Draft picks. Nebraska. It was to San Francisco. That's why I got that one. So obviously I had San Francisco in that break. And then we'll go through and let's open a tin. Actually, because they're so hard to find, our Walmart doesn't carry much in the line of cards anymore. They actually got replaced by other stuff. We have a fairly small Walmart by some standards. So you never know what you're going to find in our Walmart. Our Targets still don't have a lot compared to what they used to. So these have, and then I'm going to do what a lot of people are doing, any of the notes that I get and the other cards from other YouTubers. Those will go in these tins. And then I did specifically ask him if he could find one, if he could find the trout, just because if you're going to get one, you might as well get the trout. And I'll go through these fairly quickly because most of them are going to be base cards until you get to the middle where you get the turkey red stuff and some other things. So let's go here, and we'll start actually from the bottom with a trout. So trout, Cruz, Moncada, Reyes, David Dahl, Alize Gurriel, Baez, Polanco, Santana, Longoria, Zimmerman, Toro, Mondesi, Urena, Arozarena, Fetty, Mengden, Wheeler, Marquez, Lamb, Gamble, Marte, Brandon Crawford, Meadows, the Yankees team card, Verlander, and Aquino. So there's one of the big rookies. Garcia, Austin Riley, Richards, Maeda, Yaz, Rodon, and Hunter Renfroe. So, and then we also have, oh, that's the gold. That looks more bronze. So I did cut him in Aaron Savali. So here we have Kyle Lewis, Starling, Martinez, Keller, Sanchez, Marwin Gonzalez, Melky Cabrera, Otani, Posey, Brock Holt. Kind of like that photography on that one. Bauer, CJ Crone, Aaron Nola, Willie Adames, the Cubs team card, Tim and Yelmer. Southside infield celebrates a win. Strasburg World Series card. Arcia. Garrett Cooper. Brad Hand. Agrazal, Iglesias, Rendon, Almora, Josh Bell, Villar, Cano. Oh, the Gavin Lux. That is the, oh God, what are these? The 56? I don't remember what those are. 56, I think. Devers. Then we get into the Turkey Reds. So let's do these Hoskin ones first. So these are the two insert Hoskins. Topps Chrome, Barry Larkin, Decade's Best. So let's go back to the Turkey Red. And we'll do the Chrome Turkey Red at the end. Alright, so Albert Pujols, Anderson, Tim Anderson, Miguel Cabrera, Lorenzo Cain, Giancarlo / Mike Stanton, and Chris Archer. Yeah, Chris Archer is my Topps, the Chrome Turkey Red card. So that's what I got. I want to thank once again the Card Hobbyist for sending that out and doing me a favor to be able to open one of these tins. So hope everybody's having a good time, staying safe out there. Don't forget, do something nice for each other. I know it's a little difficult in these times when we have to be separated, but we will get through this. We will actually come out, I hope, better in the long run. So be safe, everyone. Like what you collect and collect what you like.